Oh, okay. So I don't know if you saw that there, but I was shuffling and the card already came out for you, Aquarius. So empathic starseed and energetic sovereignty. I've been using that word a lot today. Absorbing what's not yours. So again, these messages are for the next 2 weeks of July, or actually whenever you find it, because timing is fluid and all that shit. Awakening, ascension messages, self-love, love, messages from loved ones and spirit in general, and a Ron Real sweary message at the end. So I'm going to read that one from the book. Also, when I was shuffling the romance cards, passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present, also came out there. So I usually like you to see me shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling and all that. But this did come out before. So I do think passion has been ignited somewhere in your life. That is the romance deck, but it could be anywhere in your life. But let's read the awakening message. So we've got empathic starseed. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. I'm just looking when I started. Empathic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. They don't need to do anything beyond being here, thanks to the energetic change their physical presence causes. God, that's so funny. I know a lot of Aquarius people are like that. Due to their highly sensitive nature, empathic starseeds can struggle with being on Earth and in a physical body. Many are prone to addiction and depression, or tend to mistake other people's feelings and moods for their own. Natural introverts, they tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. If this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out into the world. Now, this has been a strong message for a lot of the signs, and I've only got one more sign to do. Do you know what I mean? Be gentle with yourself, allow extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressured to keep up a certain pace, instead put the brakes on and treat yourself like a precious baby. Do whatever you can take to take the pressures of the world off your plate. Switch off to switch back on. And this has totally been the message that I've been given throughout all the signs, I would say. In today's world, it's normal to feel that we should be doing more, but perhaps being present in our life is enough. This could be a phase you're going through, or simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others right now, you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Indeed, it's necessary if you want to continue to do it so sustainably. How can you take better care of yourself energetically? So again, I really do feel a lot of people tuning into this are slap bang in the middle of their dark night of the soul. And if you've already been through your dark night of the soul, like a lot of Aquarius placements that I know, it feels like you're going through it all over again. You're not going through the dark night of the soul again, but you're going through a heightened part of your awakening, is what I like to call it. And I'm right there with you, sister or brother. So just make sure you are taking that extra care, that, don't push when you know you're being told to be, because you could regret that and burn out. It's like I was guided to stay still all weekend, and then it's meant that I've had the energy to do this tonight. Had I went out and socialised like what people were asking me to do, I wouldn't have had the energy to do this, and then I would have felt shit. So you know what I mean? Trust that. So it's the irony is, because I just listened and stayed still and healed myself, then I'm able to heal people. If I'd pushed and done things I didn't want to do, because again, I feel somebody watching this is very similar to myself. I'm the kind of healer, I'm never off, right? And again, it's like I was about to say, I never chose it that way, but obviously my soul did. The way that spirit heals through me, I'm healing 24/7. So, you know what I mean? I am a medium, I am a shaman, I am all these other labels that you want to give me. But that's the one thing I do know about myself, is people can heal through me. People can heal from my energy, like spontaneously, and you can see that from the comments on the free videos that are on this channel there. And you can see that if you tune into my Facebook Lives, is mostly where it happens, and then my membership group. But again, it's been happening for years, and it's it's really cool. But it means I've got to have boundaries around my energy, because I know that. before, when I knew it before, but when I acted like I didn't know, fine, but I do know now, and that's why I protect my energy. And I'd advise you to do the same, especially if you're like me and you're healing people all the time. Again, that doesn't need to be that it's healing people in the way that in the way that spirit used me to heal people, because I'm me and you're you. But it's about like, maybe you're just really good at picking people's energy up because of the person you are, and it's not magical healing abilities. But if you make people laugh, that is a magical healing ability. A lot of people are not very funny. You know what I mean? So just maybe you need to keep your energy for yourself today. I don't know, like, trust yourself. Magical gateway. This is your self-love advice. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Again, I really do feel she's thinking, fuck this with something, right? She's holding the key. She's about to walk through that door, lock the door, and chuck the fucking key away. That's how sure she is she's not going back. So I really do feel this is self-love messages. I feel you've really stepped up your game and how you look after yourself, how you value yourself, how you price stuff is what I heard as well. So it's like, don't go back. And your friends are around you at this time, supporting you and rooting you on. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey and fulfill your dreams. And again, I really do feel there's something around that. There's something really lovely about that, because Aquarius is about groups and friendship, but it's also it's also detachment. So Aquarius can also be about being alone. So it's about finding the balance. Nobody's saying be around everyone, because that one's saying don't absorb what's not yours, protect your energy, protect, honor who you are and all that. But there's another sort of message about, there are people that get that won't abuse your time and your energy, and it's important to keep those people close. And here's a message for romance, love. So this will pertain to people in relationships, or people that are not in relationships, single, that either know who their romantic interest is or somebody they don't know. Okay, and you'll just know what resonates. And I usually break it down. We'll see. I'm tired now. So for Aquarius placements, we have look inside yourself, examine what's causing you to feel this way. So I really do feel there's some major self-worth issues coming up with Aquarius placements right now. Again, that's what I mean about, it's very much like what we go through in the dark night of the soul, that process of having to strip down what you once knew to be true to find the real you. That rhymed, didn't it? But it's like, I really do feel some people that are tuning into this are going through quite a quite tough time with all that. And so it's going to have an effect on your relationship, or it's going to have an effect on feeling like, you can get into a new relationship. So just, give yourself time to tune into your feelings, because there's a lot of feelings energy. Mercury retrograde's done a number on us. There's all the other retrogrades. We're in Cancer season still. Mercury retrograde is in Cancer. Mercury's still in Cancer. You feel me? There's a lot of feelings kicking around right now. You know what I mean? Playfulness. So that's why we need a lot of upliftment and laughter. And didn't I just talk? I spoke about laughter already. Laughter is the best therapy. See what I mean? I was speaking about laughter and making people laugh, and then pull laughter. Everything I do is part of it. And again, not everybody reads that way. Not everybody's guided to do that, because not everybody heals everybody with every fucking thing that they do. But again, that's how spirit used me. And again, it might sound like, oh my god, it's so magical. Yeah, it is magical. It's fucking annoying too for me. Can you imagine fucking being like that? Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Again, it's about really whatever you feel the other person is doing. Look at where you're not feeling good about yourself, and where it's perhaps being like sort of projected back at you. Also, I just want to make people aware that projection thing sometimes gets chucked out too much when someone's been a dick. So be aware of when someone is actually being a dick as well, and calling them out on it. It's a very fine balance of that. So again, that can go for people in relationships, or people that are not with someone. But it's about so that people that are single, it's about having a bit of a laugh, getting to know someone on a friendly level. Again, Aquarius is about friendship before you kind of jump into bed, or before you kind of decide this is the love of your life, because we're still in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. So it's wise to make sure you know how you feel, because she's on her own. She's transforming. There's lots of pink butterflies, a lot to do with self-love. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So I feel that's somebody's really going to know what that means. there's a big sort of whatever it is on our third eye. Our third eye has been activated. That person is you, whether you are a man or a woman. This is your general messages from your spirit loved ones. Be open-minded because a specific message should come through to you in some sort of way. You'll know better than me. Oh, I've not seen this card before. We have fun and you must enjoy yourself. Oh, no. We have fun and you too must enjoy yourself. Wow. So there's something there about an Aquarius placement. I think, you know, still, well, I don't think, I feel really, really still grieving for someone. And I feel the 8th of a month or the 8th, oh God, that's really specific, but I'm feeling like the 8 o'clock, the time. So I don't know, this person maybe past the 8 o'clock or, you know, there's something about 8 though that's important here. And I really do feel there's a lot of grief going on, somebody missing someone in spirit, and I really do feel, you know, you need to let a bit of this grief go because they're having fun up there and they want to see you having fun, and you're not having fun missing them, and it's like they want you to have fun. So please let me know if that's you, even if in private. You're a star. Step into the spotlight where you belong. Again, they really do want you to live your life. They want you to have fun. You perhaps live near water like I do, but it's like I really do feel that, you know, I mean, they want you to shine. Focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping, and they're helping you every step of the way. That's really lovely. Right, so and then last but not least, we've got my favourite cards. The Rebel deck. Aquarius are rebels. I nearly said Aries there. Aquarius are rebels. I wonder if that card that talks about a rebel's going to come out. Ask a fucking expert. And that's interesting because see, when I was picking up on that message from Spirit Loved Ones, I don't know if I said it because I'm that tired, I can't remember, but I was going to say, I feel whoever that's really resonating with, they need to book a personal session with me because obviously their loved one in spirit was really trying to come through quite strong. So I'm going to trust that whoever feels like that was them, you know, book a session. But then this has came up, you know, ask a fucking expert. So, but I take that to mean it's about, you know, because it does say, look, don't rely on your friends or the internet, listen to a damn professional. But it's about kind of like, well, that's funny because you are on the internet right now. Hopefully I'm some sort of a friend, you know, and spiritual guide. It's like a woman the other day that I work with, and, you know, like someone had came in the room, she'll laugh at this, someone had came in the room and you know, they said, oh, who are you on the phone to? And it was like, you know, she was kind of like, oh, it's my spiritual teacher. And I was like, oh, I like that shit, do you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, but yeah, I'm a spiritual teacher, so I really do feel, and I'm a medium, and those messages were specifically from Spirit Loved Ones. And look, laugh, and this has been about laughter. You need a laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humour? I tell you what, if you've lost your sense of humour, you'll get it back through me and your spirit loved one. One last message, and then we're going to do Pisces. Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. But I feel you need to talk to that person through me on the internet. And if it's not me, please go and find someone to connect with right now, because I really do feel you need to do that. Please like, comment, subscribe, share publicly, share privately, share with someone you feel might get a benefit from this, that you know has got an Aquarius placement, or maybe you just feel like what I said, the message for the Spirit Loved One message was maybe for them. Who knows? Trust yourself. Yeah, I'm going to end it there. Enjoy the rest of your July. See you later, Aquarius placements.